All right, next up, a couple of Pac-12 matchups. Pac-12's got to win these two games, both of these two games. I'm going to start with number 12 Utah on the road at Baylor. By the way, going to be a future conference game in the new look Big 12 coming up. Cam Rising was cleared this week. Unclear, though, however, whether he's going to actually play in this game or not. So this is a team in Utah that has won the Pac-12 back-to-back years, gone to the Rose Bowl. Like, they're a really good program. What did I say in the preseason? Death, taxes, and Utah football. I'll say it again right now. Although, and if you see this, Utah football Twitter, you guys photoshopped my face on a different body for the graphic you made using that quote. I noticed. I know other people probably didn't. It was a good body double, but I don't own that shirt, sweater, or watch. So that was definitely a different body. Listen, nice job. Nice job. And I appreciate the love. There's no doubt. But if you need a picture, like, just email us. Joel Klatt Show mailbag@gmail.com, and we can send you a picture if you want. Death, taxes, and Utah football. I'll say it again. Why? Because Kyle Whittingham's got something really special going at Utah right now. This is the golden age of Utah football. This is a team that should beat a Baylor team that struggled in week one and won't have their starting quarterback. I actually don't mind. I know that Utah is shorthanded. They were shorthanded against Florida and handled them. Absolutely handled them. That defense, you can't run the ball against Utah's defense. Florida ran the ball for 13 yards on 21 carries. 13 yards. Doesn't bode well for a team in Baylor that's going to be going with their backup quarterback who struggled and had some turnovers. Utah needs to win this game, both for themselves and for the conference. Okay? You can't go and lose to Baylor after Baylor struggled and lost in week one. Like I said, Sawyer Robertson is going to be starting for Baylor at quarterback, and I don't mind the Utah lineup. They beat Florida without Brant Keithy in there at tight end. They didn't have two offensive linemen. They were down a few defensive linemen. They had their top linebacker banged up, and it didn't matter. They dominated the game. So even on the road, you've got to go dominate this game. Is it going to be more difficult? Yes. But Utah is favored by 7.5. They should win the game. Not sure it's going to be by 7.5 because you know that Baylor is going to feel like they're backed into a corner. It's a must-win for them after that poor performance in week one, and Dave Aranda's crew is going to give you their best shot. But Baylor's best shot in week two with a backup quarterback should not be good enough to beat Utah. Period. Utah's a superior program right now, and so I think that they win this game. Another Pac-12, Big 12 matchup is Oregon, number 13, traveling to Texas Tech, also coming off a loss. Now, Oregon is favored by 6.5. This one's going to be more interesting, though. I love what Oregon did in week one. They hung 81 points on Portland State. Poor Portland State. I'm sorry. Bo Nix he's played 178 games in college football. That would be a record. It's actually started 48 games in his career, which is a lot. Okay, I was impressed with the new offensive line for Oregon. I was impressed with their ability to continue to run the ball. Bucky Irving picked up right where he left off. When I wrote this down, I was like, wait, is this real? 4 carries, 119 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Have a day, Bucky. Have a day. One, I love his name. 2, 4 carries for 119. Texas Tech better come ready to play. They better come ready to stop the run because that's what they're going to have to stop. Tech's coming off that double OT loss at Wyoming, 35-33. They blew a 17-0 lead. I'm not as concerned for Tech as I am for Baylor. They got a couple of things going for them. Namely, Tyler Shuck, their quarterback, this is like the revenge game for him. He started his career at Oregon 2 years ago, transferred away, and now he gets a chance, and it's in Lubbock. Texas Tech is just a different team at home. It's a tough place to play. Oregon's going to find that out. I won't be surprised at all if this is a really tight game late and Oregon's thinking to themselves, what's going on? What's happening? That's what happens at Texas Tech. They were 6-1 a year ago at home with wins over Texas and Oklahoma. They're going to be in this game. They will be in this game. Joey McGuire is going to fix some of the stuff that went wrong. They should have won. Laramie is a weird place to play, by the way. So they lose to Wyoming. They feel like they're a lot better. Trust me, I hear from Tech fans all the time. So that's 6.5. I won't be surprised. Like, I think Oregon's going to win. They should win. They're the better team. That's a tough place to play. I wouldn't be surprised at all if that was a really tight game, like a really tight game, in particular late. Thank you for watching the Joel Klatt Show YouTube channel. And if you liked this clip, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel, and you can stay up to date on all of my college football coverage.